What's up, beautiful people out there? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another video of mine. My name is Rebekka and I am currently living in the United States. And maybe while you're watching this video you might notice that my accent doesn't sound 100% American. I used to get the question, where are you from all the time. Well, I am from a beautiful country called Germany, but right now I'm living in the United States and I still want to continue making videos in English just because I want to be able to connect with people all around the world. So if you have ever wondered that my accent sounds different or that I'm making mistakes or whatever you have noticed, I'm not a native speaker, I'm from Germany, but yeah, I would like to keep doing and making my videos in English, just that you know. Anyway, if this is the first time for you being here on my channel, welcome. I love to talk about personal growth, I love to talk about a healthy lifestyle in general, my au pair life, and also music is a big part of my life. So if you are interested in those kind of topics and things, then make sure you subscribe right here. I think it's right here. So if you click the subscribe button, welcome to the family and welcome to this channel. And if you didn't subscribe, that's also fine. You're welcome to come back anytime and yeah, just be part of this journey. But in today's video, I'm going to share 10 habits that I try to implement in my personal life to just have a better and healthier and more productive lifestyle. We all know that life can be such a roller coaster and sometimes I'm just not able to accomplish all of those things during my day. But for me, what matters is to give my best every single day and to do as much as I can. Maybe there's anything that sounds familiar to you, and if so, that's awesome, and if not, that's totally fine too. I just hope that you can take something from it, that you can feel inspired, that you can feel motivated to create your own little habits and to turn your bad habits into good habits. With that being said, just grab a cup of coffee, a chocolate, a snack, an apple, whatever makes you happy, and then let's go right into this video. The first habit I was trying to change the last couple of weeks was to go to sleep earlier and to wake up earlier. And to be honest, I was struggling a lot in the beginning because I always used to stay up so late and just kept myself busy, scroll through social media, or you know, just somehow I just got distracted. And this habit was very hard to change for me. But I can tell you, since I committed myself to go to sleep earlier and wake up earlier, I feel that my day is just so much more productive and I can manage my time much better during the day. And I used to say that I have never time to do things, especially in the morning, where I can just meditate, stretch myself, or just read a little bit. But if I'm honest with you, I do have the time if I make time for it. And now starting my days by doing these things made just such a big difference in my daily life. And I honestly just love to get to have the extra time to do the things that I love and just to take care of myself before I take care of somebody else. No one is going to see it anyway, it's not important, my mom isn't here to make me do it, my cat is curled up in the sheets and I don't want to disturb her. You probably know all the excuses and may have used one or more yourself. And honestly, it may seem too small a task to matter much, but starting your day by making your bed gives you a sense of accomplishments, like right in the beginning. Just think of walking into a hotel room, the first thing that catches your eye is a neatly made bed that practically begs you to slide between the soft sheets. And now imagine the same hotel room with an unmade, rumpled bed. Would you still want to slide between those sheets? Probably not. There's just something about a made bed that feels better at the end of a long day. I have always been such a bad drinker since I'm a little girl. To change that, I bought a very big bottle that I try to have always with me, and of course it's pink, but it motivates me even more to drink. Anyway, I try to always have the bottle with me, and that makes it easier for me to keep myself hydrated, and my goal is to drink 3 filled water bottles during the day. So my tip for you, get yourself a pretty bottle and fill it up with water, and then you also can put a lemon inside if you want to add a flavor, and then you just drink it. My next recommendation is to exercise or to move your body somehow during your day. I know sometimes it's hard to find motivation, I know it, but exercise is the #1 stress reliever for when you're stressed out, you're depressed, you're anxious, you're frustrated, and it also gets your heart beating and your blood flowing. So just think about how are you going to feel afterwards if you push yourself. I personally just love the feeling afterwards. But if you're not into fitness or your body is not used to any high-level activities, just keep it simple. Whether you choose to implement small movements into your routine or you try a new activity like cycling or yoga or increasing your daily mobility, all that can help upgrade your overall health. As I mentioned in my last video, a statistic said that 70 to 80% of our daily based thoughts are negative. So why don't we just replace those thoughts into gratitude and positive things that we can think about? If you start your day by thinking about 3 things that you're grateful for, this is going to change your day, trust me. People who regularly practice gratitude by taking time to notice and reflect upon the things that they're thankful for experience more positive emotions, feel more alive, sleep better, express more compassion and kindness. And doesn't always have to be a big thing. Think about the small things. I'm thankful for my dog, in case you have a dog, because I don't have one. I'm grateful that I'm able to be with my buddy or to have food and water on the table. Just start to talk more about your blessings instead of your problems. And I know this is easier said than done, but it can be so powerful and it can impact the way how you feel about yourself. #5 is reading books before going to sleep and limitate your screen time. I don't know about you, but I had such a hard time to fall asleep because my brain just never stops thinking. So instead of scrolling through social media or watching videos or just get distracted somewhere, I just started to grab a book and to just read. And by immersing myself in a good book, I can take my mind off my current situation. And one study even found that 6 minutes of reading reduced stress by up to 68%. Can you believe that? And I noticed that a lot of times that I get caught by so many informations in the news that I don't allow my brain to rest. So I try to set a timer in the evening where I turn my phone into airplane mode. And then I cannot get easily distracted in case somebody texts me or call me during this time. I absolutely love to listen podcasts. I'm the kind of person who gets easily bored, so when I get ready or I'm driving, a good podcast can always refresh my soul. In fact, it always gives me the chance to learn something new and to challenge me to think about certain things during the day. If you want to check it out, I'm going to list some podcasts that I have been listening the last couple of months, so if you need some inspiration, check it out. And also, if you have any podcasts you think are worth to listen, drop them in the comments, because I am currently looking for new ones. #7 is getting organized, and seriously, I think this is one of my favorite things to do, especially in the morning. I don't know if that's a German thing or not. Having a to-do list is like having a GPS to reach a destination, rather than walking down a road not knowing your destination. It just helps me to be more organized and to be more productive and creative and to be more focused. So here is what I do, and maybe that's something that you want to add into your night routine too. But the night before I go to bed, I write down the 5 most important tasks that I want to accomplish the next day. And I usually start with the most important task, and then the second most important one, and then the third one, and then the least important one. And trust me, if you stick to it, you will be amazed how many things you can get done. Besides the to-do list, I also have a to-be list. Like, who do I want to be today? Do I want to be a good friend, a good partner, a good mom? Okay, let's skip the mom part because I'm not a mom yet. But do I want to be a good au pair? And my goal is to feel into what I want to be that day. Because we know we are not human doings, we are human beings. And we choose every day who we want to become and who we want to be. And maybe that's just a little reminder for you to think about. Taking care of yourself. I know this one sounds so basic, but I think this is one of the most important ones. How many successful people are not happy? They get burnouts, because they hustle, but they forget about taking care of themselves. They're so focused on their dreams and goals and businesses that they forget about themselves. Taking care of yourself, drinking enough water, getting enough hours of sleep, eating enough food, and do something that you enjoy. I think it's so important for our mental, emotional, and physical health. What about you pick an evening and you treat yourself with a warm bubble bath with background music, or you treat yourself with facial mask, or maybe you like to go on a road trip with friends where you go out and explore, see new places. There's so many practical ways how you can practice self-care. So make sure that you pick a day where it's all about you. It's going to benefit your health so much. Eating healthy, obviously that had to be on my list. Good nutrition is such an important part of leading a healthy lifestyle. I always remind myself, you are what you eat. So if I want to become or be a healthy and fit person, now or in the future, I have to be willing to eat good and healthy food in my 20s, at least most of the time, but you know what I mean, right? Eating healthy helps us also to maintain a healthy weight and reduces our risk of diabetes, high blood pressure, and just lots of diseases and cancers. There are just so many options to give your body good nutrition, and overall it's going to benefit your mind, your skin, your health in your body, and just the way how you feel through the day. And don't get me wrong, that doesn't mean that you can't ever eat a pizza or a donut, because if that would be the case, trust me, I wouldn't survive. But as long as you have a good balance and you don't eat unhealthy food every single day and fast food, you should absolutely enjoy every single donut and pizza and cheeseburger and everything what you like. So my last tip for you guys is to be patient and to not be so hard on yourself. Watching this video, I can imagine that you might think, okay, I have no idea where to start. And I totally get you, because that was me when I started to watch all those kind of videos. The thing that I want to encourage you is to choose one or two habits that you want to focus on, and then make it to a habit. Make it to something that is part of your identity. Make it to something that is part of your lifestyle first, and then you still can move on to another one. You can still look for other habits that you want to have in your daily lifestyle, in your daily routine. Because remember, if you want to have a better and a great future, then you have to create great habits. Your success doesn't come from things that you do once a week or once a month or once a year. Your success comes from the things that you do every single day. Anyway, I hope you guys find this video beneficial and helpful, and if so, give me a huge thumbs up, and feel free to give me some more video suggestions, I cannot spell this word, whatever, you know what I mean. Write down below in the comments, and then I hope to see you next week. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos like that, and I hope you have a wonderful day, rest of your day. Bye.